I wonder why she hates me so much. What did I ever do to hurt her?
We have it, Michael.
Jolly good time.
No, what pizza, Dickless?
Don't call me that.
So, are you seeing anyone at the moment, Amanda?
Boyfriend or therapist?
I'm very happily single, thank you, Richard.
I don't believe that for a second.
How about you, Dickless?
Don't call me Dickless. Don't push me, Amanda.
Why not? It's a medical fact.
I've got a very satisfactory side of Dick, actually.
Yeah, no, it's true. I saw it in the shower once. And it's lovely.
Will everyone stop talking about my dick?
Well, I slept with him for 2 years and I never saw him.
Right. You want to see it? Well, she keeps going on about me being Dickless the whole time.
Does anyone know what this is?
It's a love bite.
Who gave it you?
You should know you're Randy
Because it
Rabbit.
wasn't me. Where'd you get it from?
I gave it her.
You did? You, bit, my wife.
God, there was nothing pubic about it, Mark. We didn't fondle each other's breasts or anything. What's the problem? Both got a bit drunk, both got a bit carried away, and I asked Emma if she'd oblige.
You and Emma?
It's not an affair
Oh,
or
God, no.
an
It's
insult
just
to you.
curiosity. It's nothing.
She's right. I mean, I've been with women before. Yeah, doesn't mean I'm gay or anything. It's about being adventurous enough to try something else. I'm right with you, girls. Good on you.
But I have never seen such a group of gawping men. You catching flies, Dickless? This is worth it just to see your face.
I'm not a lesbian.
Yeah, well, neither am I, babe.
How am I going to go back out there and face everyone?
Well, what are you going to do? Tell them the truth?
Well, at least it's better than being outed on your wedding day.
Emma, honey, I've got more to lose than you have.
Oh, rubbish.
I work in the House of Commons, for Christ's sake. One day I want to stand for Parliament, and I'm having visions of being heckled on some housing estate by one of your husband's brothers shouting, "Oh, look, there goes Labour's lesbo lover."
You lead this sort of life. You sleep around, you get drunk every night, you know all these people. I mean, one day you might well roll into bed with a woman. Well, I am not like that. I am a mother.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you got off with Rich.
Wasn't Rich. It was my boss at work.
And you think I lead a dangerous life?
Emma, Mark's really upset. He wants to talk to you.
Well, go and talk to him yourself. Go on, piss off. Oh, God.
When you seen Amanda, did she show signs of being lesbian?
No.
She like wear your suits when you're out to flat or anything? Is that why she left you?
I don't know why she left
Oi,
me.
can we pay a bit of attention to me, please? I'm the one who's devastated by all this. I mean, what's everyone doing in here anyway? And who's looking after Sam, Michael? Will you go and check on him?
Don't shout at me.
Well, I've got to shout at someone. God!
Go sit with Sam.
What do you want me to do, Rich?
Well, they've already married her, haven't you? You can't go back on it. I told you to think
Then
about
why
it.
did you tell me?
Because I wanted you to be safe. She's spinning about all over the place, Mark. She doesn't want to marry you.
Was that your best man speech?
She's going to hurt you badly.
Get out of here if you've got nothing decent to say. Go on. She did want to marry me. This is going to work.
She just got drunk.
She just got drunk. That's all it was. And this honeymoon is the best thing that can happen because I can't even come in here without you lot traipsing in after me. Maybe we need some space. Will you go and tell her we're leaving, please? Go on.
There's another Native American poem that they say before big battles. Go make it work, brave.
I wish I'd married you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. You're absolutely right.
Are you still troubled by the fact that Mark's actually got married?
How has it got to you?
Part of me envies him in a way. Part of me realises that's never going to happen to me. And all that stuff at the reception. I mean, do you ever get the feeling that everybody's having a more exciting life than you are?
Why don't we both sod work and go and do something Sunday-ish?
Like what? I took Sunday off once and got so bloody bored I ended up going to church.
Your job will still be there on Monday.
It gets noticed if I don't go in.
Who by? The security guard?
They're laying someone off in my department. No one knows who it's going to be.
Well, it's not going to be you.
Oh, you know this, do you?
Of course I do.
Right, I won't worry then.
Hello. Is there a problem?
Mr. Owen,
Yes.
nice to meet you at last. Liz Booth. I live at number 13, one floor down.
Oh, yes. Is there a problem? I've paid my management charge.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Have you had the chance to read my letter?
Well, you've only just posted it. I thought...
Read my letter. Read it. Actually, since I've caught you, I might as well explain. I run a business from my flat. It started off very informally, but it's turning into something really quite successful. What I do is that I arrange dinner parties for very successful men and women, and I plan them in such a way that they get to meet each other.
Right.
I presume you get little chance to meet successful single women.
Sorry?
Do you meet women?
Yes, I have sex with women.
Well, my dinner parties aren't about sex, Michael. Unless that's what you're looking for. They're about friendship, and maybe they're about relationships. Think about it. My next party is Wednesday night, and I am a male short. I'll hold the place open for you.
No, yes. No need.
Well, think about it. No rush. Nice to meet you at last.
Nice to meet you. No, it wasn't. All right, I haven't been in a relationship for a couple of years. But I don't look that sad, do I? I look happy. Am I happy? Yes.
I'm happy on the inside and I radiate happiness on the outside.
Now that's made me sad. What was that woman in a River Cafe cookbook on about? I don't need a dating service. I've had my fair share of girlfriends. Michelle Moon, the two Sarahs at college, that girl in Greece, that lesbian Amanda. Why does Amanda always look like she's having so much fun? I hated the day she left.
There's some things of mine in the bedroom.
Have you met someone?
No, Michael.
Why? I don't understand.
Because I don't feel the same way about you.
But why? There has to be a reason.
This has been
Man?
coming to an end for some time,
No, it
Michael.
wasn't, not
Yes,
for me.
It has. We hardly ever see each other.
You've met someone.
No, I haven't, honestly.
Well, where are you going? I want to talk about this. Where are you going?
I'm leaving now.
I love you. Well, aren't you upset or anything? Can't you give me a reason? I want to be with someone again.
We're in danger of being isolated. Everyone else, all our friends, is signing up to a future without us.
That's good, Rach.
We could bury our arrogant heads in the sand. We could wait and see if the ideal opportunity ever arose. Or we could
50.
get in at the start of something new and fashion our own place in the future. That's why I believe this government will take us into the single European currency at the first time of asking.
Excellent.
You think so?
Oh, sorry.
That was excellent.
Yeah, it was. It drew together all the strands of centre-left thinking on Europe since 1945 and formed a persuasive conclusion of EU membership
I've
at the first
got the
opportunity.
press pack.
Right.
You work for Rachel Heath, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you write the speech?
Rachel wrote it. Which paper are you from?
Standard.
Ah, well, Rachel was one of only 2 London MPs here today, sorry. So I trust you'll leave with a speed.
Well, but she seems out of step with the timetable the Treasury have outlined for European Monetary
Come
Union.
on, that's bollocks. That is total bollocks. Rachel Heath is totally in line with the government.
Last month, the
practically-
Chancellor made a speech.
Yeah,
which
the key points of
highlighted-
which were reiterated here practically word for word, and I will personally break your balls if the Standard prints anything to say that she's out of step with the government timetable. Is that clear?
I'm Will Stenner.
Amanda Thomas.
I know.
Thanks.
And what happened?
Well, he fancied me, of course, so it was a cinch.
You're an animal. Amanda, you're a great big Amazonian thing.
Thank you.
You know what'll happen next. He'll ring you after he's written the article.
I imagine so.
And men can't resist that sort of fire.
Well, that's why I did it.
You're outrageous.
Okay, this is your itinerary for tonight. You are picking up the kids. There is a reception at Transport House for a delegation of...
Frogs.
French Union officials, I think they prefer to be
You
called.
must tell me everything he says, Amanda. Promise.
Absolutely. Why does everyone think I lead a more exciting life than they do?
I don't know who they're going to fire.
You must know. You're head of department. Are they thinking about me?
Michael, what's the average lifespan of people who work these desks?
3 years.
And how long have you been here? There's a high burnout rate.
I'm not burnt out, come on. I've worked my guts out for this department.
Look, I'm telling you this in the strictest confidence. It's between you and Andrew. They make their decision by the end of the week.
What about a disaster movie?
We could get a video of Mark's wedding reception. That would make a great disaster movie.
Yeah, one of the entire 2 years that Michael went out with Amanda.
We've got to choose before Louise comes down. Otherwise, we'll end up watching something with subtitles.
Got it.
No, no.
Me up.
Hang on. Who's letting Michael choose? No.
You enjoyed it in the cinema. I wish Mark was here.
I can see 2 possibilities, both of which Michael will hate.
Okay.
He's the only one who backs me up at times like this.
Can't we all try and have some fun this evening?
I'd rather go home than watch some Russian rubbish.
Go on then. Take your favourite Bruce Willis movie and watch it alone at your place.
Shadow.
Is that really what they think of me? When's Mark back from his honeymoon?
A week Saturday.
Sometimes I think they don't know me at all.
You gonna tell anyone we're back?
No, but I suppose you'll tell Amanda.
Will you tell your brother?
Why is Richard so down on you? He's always warning me against you.
He's what?
He told me not to marry you.
Why did he say that?
I thought you two had always got along.
So did I. Listen, Mark. Let's not see Louise and Rich as much. It's too incestuous.
I'm not planning on sleeping with him.
You know what I mean, all the others. If we're gonna carry on the same way, what's the point in getting married? Got to try and get on together first.
If I do that, then I don't want you to see Amanda anymore. I'm sorry, Amber. She messed up Michael's life. She's not going to mess up ours.
My mate who got married at the weekend found out that his wife got off with one of her girlfriends.
No, Michael, that's terrible. There was something you'd kick in.
You're taking the piss.
Well, you heterosexuals, you take yourself so seriously.
I do
It's a
not take
miracle
myself
you've got it together
seriously.
to persecute everybody else. You're the worst, Mike. You've got a copy of the FT ram so far up your arse, I can see it when you burp.
Don't? I don't want to get into all this again.
I mean, you leave a party when the drugs come out.
But I'm not you, am I? I'm not some hedonistic queer who can't get to sleep at
Well, I know
night
you're
without
being
some bushy
queer. It's a
lipped
question
middle
of
European I
adventure,
never met
Mike. It's a
before. Giving me some.
It's a question of attitude, Mike.
Bloody hell, did you just say giving me some?
What's wrong with that?
It's just a term my great aunt would use. Don't worry about it.
It's just that... Oh, it's difficult being straight sometimes. I mean, where are you meant to find someone if you're looking for a relationship?
You go out more. You go to a club. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? If you say climbing the Brecon Beacons or something, I'll be forced to kill you.
I'm adventurous.
Oh, you arse. You're so buttoned up.
I've done things.
Like what?
Like I've been around. Once I got off with a bloke. Oh, God.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Second year at college. I am insane telling him about this. That happened, and it was nothing.
Explain to me in detail, please.
It wasn't anything. It was just... What am I telling him for? It's not... I've never told anyone apart from Mark.
So you kissed him?
If you really want to know. That's all it was. And it was awful.
I think you're trying to tell me something here.
I most certainly am not.
Yes, you certainly are. What happened to your mate? Did he go through with the wedding?
Yeah.
I've lost 50 mates to their marriages. Good night, Michael.
I've got to do something to meet someone new. Dominic thinks I'm so boring I'm going to lose my job. And he thinks I'm gay. Maybe I should go to that dinner party.
Hello, Amanda, it's Mark. I saw Tony there the other day on...
Shut up.
Amanda, hi, it's Will from the Standard. I wondered if you'd like to go for a drink. My mobile is 07700 90000. That's it. Bye.
Go on, give him a ring. I'm busy. Well, you're not busy now.
Bloody Amanda.
Take a bus ride down the King's Road, Michael. There are so many birds looking for a bloke with money, you'll be falling over yourself.
Yeah. Maybe I just don't desire women anymore.
What?
Nothing. Why do I hang out with this guy? We've got nothing in common. Thank God he doesn't know about me snogging that bloke at college.
Just got anything to do with you snogging that bloke at college?
Who told you that?
Well, Mark. But, you know, he said you were off your face at the time and you were seduced. So that wasn't a real experience.
Oh, no, it wasn't. We shouldn't start this conversation.
I wish you hadn't started this conversation. Perhaps we haven't been beaten up.
Well, it's just that I haven't felt anything for anybody since Amanda.
Mikey, I'm not a bleeding agony aunt.
I know.
Well, who else has the bastard told?
When you say Mark was coming back from his honeymoon?
A week, Saturday.
Why did you do that with Amanda?
Oh, Mark.
All day long, I've tried to be angry with you again, and I can't get it going. And a fortnight of it's beginning to wear me down.
Wish you could kiss her.
She was sensational.
Are you doing anything tonight?
No. Nothing. I'm not telling him I'm going to a singles dinner party.
Why don't you come to a club?
What sort of club?
Hey, everybody, Michael is going out on the town tonight.
Club, Dominic. Can't believe he's taking me here. Just drink beer, act straight. You don't have to talk to anyone. Oh no, what's he doing?
Hi! I'm Eddie. Yes! Hi! Nice to meet you. You're Dominic's friend. Right! But we don't have sex! You want a drink? Did Dominic tell you to come and talk to me? He might have done. Do you dance? What? Dance! Yeah. No, I didn't mean that.
Oh, God. Why do I feel like everyone who knew me as a child is watching me at this exact moment? Thank God Mark and Rich can't see this.
Well, my honeymoon was a load of crap.
How long have you been back?
Women are funny, funny people, you know, I don't know. They're so slippery, yeah? They always say what they mean. I mean, this thing with Amanda, just wanting to know what it's like to get off with a woman, they actually mean that. And then they expect you to accept it. That's what they've done on the eve of your wedding, and if you object to it, they say, you men, you're so weird, you're so hung up. It's like the bloody weird ones who acted in this weirdo way.
What do you mean I can't ring you? You're my friend.
Yes, but Mark thinks you're more than that now.
I don't care what he thinks. I said what I said to get you out of a hole. And anyway, why are you doing everything he says?
If I don't see you, he's promised to see less of Rich, which will mean I don't see Rich, which will mean I have got a chance to make this marriage thing work.
And Emma?
Oh, she behaved quite well, actually. You know, we come back, she's trying to do the right thing. You know, she's not seeing Amanda, and she suggested we don't see much of everyone else.
What, including me?
Especially you, mate. I don't know when you two started hating each other, but you're not allowed around at the moment.
When you agreed to this?
Well, yeah. If she's not seeing Amanda, I said I wouldn't see anyone else. That's your beer, but... What's got into you?
Yeah, but you're my friend.
Yeah, you've got loads of friends.
Not like you, and I haven't got loads of friends. I don't know where this image of me comes from.
What about your boyfriends?
I don't have boyfriends. I haven't had a boyfriend since Michael, if you want to know the truth. Why does everyone think I'm some sort of tart? I'm not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe.
Don't do this, Emma.
Are you going on anywhere after?
Are you?
Are we?
We? I just thought of going straight back to mine.
Where do you live?
Hampstead, by the Heath.
I'll see you tomorrow, Mike.
Eddie, I've enjoyed meeting you.
You know, I think people talk too much when they first meet. They tell each other all their little secrets, and the mystery goes.
Surely that's a good way to get to know someone.
I think bed is the best way to get to know someone. Come on. Let's get a taxi.
Sorry I'm late.
Hi. You all right?
No. Actually, I'm very angry, but not with you. So, aren't you the lucky one? Have you started?
Oh, you're nearly an hour late, Amanda.
Menu, please. Well, can you wait until I catch up?
Yeah, sure.
Be nice to him. Don't scare another man away. Say something nice to me then, come on.
Okay. Amanda Thomas. A lot of people have you down as one to watch. Did you know that?
Is that your attempt to sleep with me?
No. No, but, you know, in 5 or 10 years' time, I'll be able to boast that I took you out for dinner once. You're the new...
And who will you say paid the bill?
I'll pay the bill. But many people see you as the new...
Margaret Beckett?
Well, do you want to be seen as the new Margaret Beckett?
She's always struck me as the kind of woman who keeps a strong grip on her briefs. And I hope to emulate her. Tonight, at least.
Why do you scare the crap out of every man you meet, Amanda? I mean, look at him, he's petrified.
Eddie, I want to be straight with you.
Great. I love role-playing.
Dominic's just winding me up.
Yeah. Have you known about this all your life?
I've known ever since I was a child. Now pack it in. Could you pull over, please?
I could still make that dinner.
Nice to meet you.
On our desk, we have this theory that the star of a minister rises and falls with their soccer team. Like, for instance, Chelsea, like Banks and Mellor, they're nearly boys, not really up to it. And that Prescott's Hull
What am I doing here?
is gradually sinking down the
Dating someone I barely like because people think that's what I do. I'm only going to let him down at the end of the evening like all the others, which is something I find impossible to do without shouting. Even Emma thinks I'm a vamp who shags everything in trousers. And how come her weedy lot friends were so quick to believe that I was a lesbian? I thought they liked me when I was going out with Michael. At least they did the first time they met me.
Michael's obsessed with marriage, Amanda. Better watch out.
No, I'm not.
Well, I am.
You can tell a relationship's in real trouble when you start thinking of getting married.
When he was 15, he decided to stay a virgin until his wedding night.
I've never met anyone so polite.
He's only winding you up. Michael had thousands of girlfriends at school.
No, I only had one.
Michelle Moon.
What was she called?
You realise she was called Michelle Moon because of the shape of her bottom. That wasn't actually a real surname.
Were you the only virgin in the sixth form?
Apart from me.
Yeah, apart from Sinead, of course, but she had a face like a plate of chips. You had no excuse.
Why didn't you shag Sinead? You were holding out for someone special, weren't you, Michael?
Special?
Yeah, who was that going to be? The Queen Mum?
I think Amanda's special.
Sinead, you're embarrassing them.
You've only just met her. Well, she is.
My first husband went to Stowe.
Oh, so did I. What house was he in?
I've never had dinner with such an awful collection of people in my life.
Maybe you should find out.
Anyway, thank you.
I hate everybody, especially her.
Rubbish.
My ex went to Marlborough.
If she asks to see me after tonight, I'm going to leave the country.
Where did you go, Michael?
Sorry?
Which school?
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. Well, I did, obviously. But I went to a comprehensive in Coventry.
Oh, God, that's a bloody awful place.
I tried to commit suicide once in Coventry.
Was there a queue?
It's not too bad.
Hitler had the right idea. You could drive
I've
a
never
bus.
felt so depressed as I feel right now.
What he wanted to do to Coventry.
Well, I was once, maybe.
Thanks for dinner.
My pleasure.
Here we go.
Look, I don't think we should share a taxi tonight, Will. Is that okay?
I agree.
Because, you know, relationships where people work in the same field, they never... What do you mean you agree?
This has been the worst night of my life. It's right up there with my father's funeral.
Right, well, as I was saying, you see people like us getting together all the time.
Don't give good date, Amanda. Which is something of a surprise.
Oh, and you think talking about football is a winning strategy?
No, I think that being nice and being friendly could be a winning strategy. And I think that opening up just slightly to someone new gives you a chance of finding something good about them. And that's not what you do, is it, Amanda?
I mean, how could you possibly have thought I was of like minds with these people?
Just wait and see what happens at the end of the party.
I dread to think. I mean, look at them. There's no one here who's going to get together at the end of the night. Is there?
Where have you been?
School? Want to collect some marking?
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Is it? Sorry, I've been round bridges. Listen, this isn't going to work out, you know. He had some of his soccer mates round and, you know, we had to talk in hushed voices in the kitchen.
What to talk about?
You.
In the United States, all the obstetrician gynecologists were men.
What?
And they had this paternal attitude almost...
Well, I imagine you've spoken to Amanda, haven't you?
Oh, don't worry, we can take care of everything. You just take
We've got to do this, Mark.
And we have everything under control without really telling them
Okay.
what they're doing.
Don't let this journalist get you down, man. You were just turned down in the way you've been turning them all down for years. It's not a problem. And it's not too late. I could get into work and do that stuff for... What am I thinking? I can't work all the time just because I'm frightened of going home. If I'm not careful, I'm going to turn into Michael.
Pamela's interested in you.
Which one's Pamela?
Suicide cardigans?
And that's before she goes out with me.
Do you want some Coke?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's supposed to be great for hangovers.
It's here.
What is it?
Coke?
Actually, I won't, thank you.
Don't you like it?
It's not that, it's just... I'm an 80s child, you know. I was brought up in Duran Duran in Dallas, and they lived such wild lives for us that we were stripped of our curiosity.
You're quite funny, Michael.
Oh, not really.
There was another woman there tonight. Was she of interest?
How did you get into this business? How did you start?
By accident, how most things happen. I was cooking for my friends anyway. Most of them were divorced. My dinners turned into places we'd meet people. They said, why don't I do it professionally? Here I am.
Are you divorced?
Yes.
Any children?
I'm going to tell you something, Michael.
Oh, please don't.
No, you'll like it. It's funny. I always wanted children, always dreamed about them. Wasn't to be. Anyway, my ex ends up paying for me to go to this place, and they strap me up on whatever it is they strap you up on, and said to me very seriously that I had a crook in my vagina. So I said, well, get him out of there, for God's sake. Not one of them laughed. Not one of them.
I'd better go. Thank you.
Where the bugger have you been?
What are you doing here?
Me?
Why didn't you go and stay with that Australian girl?
Bugger her. Anyway, she's buggered off to Dublin. I'm gonna find someone else.
Now, how do you do that? I've never been able to keep a girlfriend. Now I seem incapable of even finding one.
Well, you talk to them, Michael. You see if they're interested, and if they are, then you're away.
How do you know they're interested?
They give you signs, don't they? She's smiling at you in that twinkly way. Not because she's got wind, not because you've said something interesting. She's smiling like that because she wants you at rocks. End of story. And don't be choosy. If you hang around waiting for someone special all your life, you'll never find her. You'll end up living in a bachelor flat without having had a shag for years. No offence.
I saw this work once on a film. Shut the door.
What's she like?
She's called Liz.
Go away for 5 minutes, you've turned your sad, lonely life around.
We've got to meet up and discuss this, Mark.
How old is she?
He said she was about 45.
Oh, she's not a friend of my mum's.
Did she manage to find his genitals? I'm telling you, babe, I found it virtually impossible.
So they're neighbours. They met in the corridor, and he said to her...
We just decided to see each other a bit, that's all. I don't see why everyone's getting so excited.
What happened to you last night?
Oh, not a lot. Any news on who they're letting go?
Not yet. What did you think to Eddie? I thought it'd be quite a good reintroduction.
Look, after certain events last night, of which you will always know nothing, I am definitely a heterosexual.
You have no shame, Michael.
What happened?
I'm actually quite angry with you, Mark.
You don't look it. You look all flushed and excited. Tell me what happened last night with this elderly lady.
I'm angry with you for telling Rich about that bloke.
I told him that years ago.
You still did it.
Well, you did it.
And it was nothing. And you came back 4 days early from your honeymoon and didn't tell me. Have you just been locked in conjugal ecstasy or whatever you married people do?
There hasn't been any of that, I can tell you. Emma and I made a pact. She wouldn't see Amanda if I saw less of you lot. I mean, not you really. Rich, for some reason. They seem to have decided to hate each other.
Well, get them to talk to each other.
Don't get near each other.
Well, get them together without them knowing. They'll sort it out.
Hello, mate. All right. You got any change for the fag machine?
Yeah.
Hiya.
Hi.
You all right?
Is that enough?
What are you reading?
Oh, football. Does your head in. Get so much of it that when you go to sleep, you close your eyes and all you can see is Magnus Hedman and his jockstrap.
Your brother suffers from the same medical condition.
Have you and him sorted everything out?
Maybe we should stick to talking about football.
What's been going on, Em? You don't have to tell me, but it's Amanda business, this whole thing.
There's nothing to say, Rich.
Listen, I've been thinking, right, and don't get me wrong, but I think it's probably natural to fantasize about friends, partners.
You don't have to talk about this, Rich.
But I think we should talk, because, well, it's Mark, isn't it? I mean, take Robbie's girlfriend, the Australian mute. I mean, she was gorgeous. And I think, well, you know, I thought about it. But the thing is, Em, you can't make it real. Because if you make it real, then we all go mad and nobody can be friends. We can be friends, can't we?
Yeah.
Good. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes when I'm in bed with Emma, I might be fantasizing about someone else, but it doesn't mean I don't want to be with her.
You mean Louise?
That's what I said, wasn't it?
You said Emma.
And I didn't appreciate being set up with Rich like that. You can do this. For once in your idle life.
I thought you both got on quite well tonight.
Oh, I didn't want to have a drink with him. I wanted to have a drink with you, Mark.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. He's my brother. You can't never see him.
I know.
And this pact thing is not working. I'll do this in the morning.
You'll do it now.
I'm going to invite everyone over for Friday night, if that's all right. Is that all right? And we'll sit Rich next to Sinead, and you won't have to look at him.
Okay.
What did you think of me? When we first spoke the other morning. I could tell you didn't like me.
That's not true.
No, I was right. And I thought, that's progress. When you want to screw someone, it's better if they don't like you. If they like you, you haven't got much of a chance. Do you like me?
Oh.
Good.
Well, what did you think when you first saw me?
I thought you were very good looking. That you worked hard. That you were very successful. And that you made lots of money.
How's your marriage?
Not great. But I've come out of my lesbian phase. It's all right me being in here.
Well, that depends on you, doesn't it? Or rather, your husband. Come on, tell me more.
Have you really not seen anyone since Michael?
Why would I want to lie about that?
Do you think it gets less complicated as we get older? Can't stop thinking about his brother. I close my eyes and all I see is Rich.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. Everyone's coming round house Friday.
Oh, bad luck.
Would you like to come? I don't want it to be impossible for us to see each other, Amanda, and I thought that if you came round, at least it would help that...
Why would I want to spend an evening with that lot? I want to spend an evening with you, which is what I'll be doing whenever I want, despite Mad Mark and his edicts. Besides, I've got plans on Friday.
Like what?
Like hot date plans, if you must know.
Hi. Mike, can I see you outside?
Yeah.
Mike, I've just got the details of the restructuring package. And you're staying, mate? Well, you could look a bit happier about it.
Would you?
Hello?
Oh, hi. I thought it was going to be Emma.
No, I live here as well. Sorry to disappoint you.
Well, can I speak to her?
No, she's in the bath. I'll take a message. Do you want me to bite her for you?
Oh, God, Mark, you're not still threatened by that, are you?
No, no. Just want to make you feel at ease.
Well, look, could you possibly tell her that I'm planning on coming over this evening?
Well, we're having everyone over.
I know.
So it's not really convenient, is it? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
You don't sound very sorry.
Look, come over. We could bury the hatchet. Preferably in you.
No, sod off. I've got something far more exciting to do.
Like what?
Amanda?
I just knew I was going to bump into the Antichrist.
Well, I live here.
Yeah, I know. I began to recognise the bloody place the closer it loomed into view.
What do you want? Do you want to come in?
I haven't come to see you, actually. I've got a friend who's unfortunate enough to live in this building, and he doesn't seem to live on this floor. So, goodbye, Dickless.
What flat number does he live in?
13.
You're going to flat 13? For dinner?
Yeah.
Well, it's one floor down.
Okay. And I can find my own way, thanks. I'm not blind.
I'm on my way there too, so you can tell them I'll be about 15 minutes?
Look, a friend at work gave me this number. Hang on a minute. Emma told me you'd started seeing someone.
Yeah, she's the woman that cooks the food.
But she's 95, Michael.
Well, I thought I'd go for somebody with a bit more maturity this time. I didn't think you'd be the type to need a dating service.
Well, no. But there you go.
Really? God.
Are you really sleeping with that Liz lady?
Yep.
Do you want to go for a drink?
Well, we're already late.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go, and you can toddle along later if you want to, but let's just go and get drunk for a bit, Michael. Hmm? Do you want to get drunk?
Oh, yeah, didn't you go out with Michael once?
No, never.
My first year at school.
I held his hand once for 10 minutes at the Christmas disco.
And?
And he gave me warts.
Really?
Yeah, look, I've still got the scar.
What's that scar there?
That was when I got my finger caught in a catch on my bra when I was going out with that Philip fella.
I saw Philip the other day. He was running a fairground, yeah, during common.
You're not very lucky in love, are you, Shirley?
Put your foot down, it stinks.
It stinks.
Get them off. Thanks. Didn't we used to come here?
Yes.
This is a bit weird.
I remember once we sat at this exact table and looked out over the bar to pick which stranger the other one was most likely to go off with. It was your idea of fun.
Yeah, well, I was trying to leave you at the time and needed help finding
Well,
a way.
why do you hate me so
Oh,
much?
I don't hate you. Hate
The
is
2 or 3
sweet,
times we've met since we
word.
split up, I felt like you wanted to chop my balls off or
Come
something.
on,
But you were the one that behaved badly.
I was the one who left, wasn't I? It's impossible not to behave badly. You can't leave well. If you leave well, you're not doing your job properly, are you? Anyway, I'm not interested in any big speeches you've been working on over the last 2 years. I just want to sit here, have a drink.
I'm not trying anything. I'm just
Michael, drink your wine.
This is just like old times.
Here's your type.
Which one? Oh, go and shag your
I
sister.
can already hear the pillow talk. God, that was great. Yeah, so was I.
There's yours.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Your problem, Amanda.
Oh, don't go on about my problem. I am shite at relationships, and I know it.
Your problem is that you're frightened when someone gets too close. And when they get close, you break the thing up. Sometimes you can't even find a reason. And then you can say you're shite at relationships.
I am shite at relationships. We both are.
No, we weren't.